fuck
Ooh.
my dick. Like, what?
No, I didn't say my dick. I said, ooh, fuck, dick.
Oh.
Like, there was
I
no
heard
transition.
dick. I heard
That's
the
like-
muh there.
There was a
Wow,
fucking
you
dick
still got the
somewhere in that
clipping.
sentence.
You still got bad clipping, Ronnie Boo.
Yep, but
Yeah.
now it ain't as bad. Okay, there we go.
Ain't
That
ass shit.
that should be better, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we probably should create a banner. Eventually.
Yeah, we really should. Something that goes over all the Skypey stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, so favorite fictional rivalries.
Yeah. At least get your mouth up. Right? I don't know.
Wait,
You guys-
did
what did you
Guthrie
guys
freeze
go?
up again?
Well, like I said, poor Guthrie. Just a
Yeah,
We're
little
just
fellow.
we are being plagued by technical problems this evening.
Oh yeah, right.
Someone's out to get us. Someone somewhere.
Horror
What
Nerd is
internet
blessing
got?
us.
Oh,
Thank you, Horror Nerd.
bless us with the bird magic.
Caw, caw. Anyway, favorite fictional rivalries.
All I can think of is Sasuke and Naruto. I can't help it. I watched that show for too long.
My
Oh God.
my two favorite rivalries have to be from the first one's from No More Heroes, which is Travis Touchdown versus his brother Henry Cooldown. How the fuck is his brother Irish? I have no idea, but
I mean, it makes him cool though.
it makes him cool. But like the reason why I really like this rivalry is because the final fight is actually you against him, and it actually does feel like a rival. Whatever. If you haven't played No More Heroes, you're a scrub. Anyway, it actually does feel like.
Oh, I got it.
What the shit? It actually does feel like a rival fight, since you are equally matched, and even on the harder difficulties, you're like, oh, I'm gonna beat him. I'm getting so close. God damn it! I died again. Okay, try
You can
again.
go fuck yourself with the cactus. Someone telling you
Cap
to go
and
fuck
Ronnie
yourself?
are my favorite rivalry.
Cap and what?
Cap and Ronnie are my favorite rivalry.
Oh.
Why, Jack? What
More
did
like,
I do?
More like Cap and Buns, but alright.
What the hell did I do, Jack?
God and Satan. True.
Favorite rivalry. Ooh,
Oh.
Vegeta and Goku. That's another one that I really like. I can't believe I forgot those dudes. Aw.
Those are tail bros.
But they do have a
My
rivalry.
favorite rivalry is myself and my sex life.
So you're always trying to be better than it?
No, in that it's fictional.
Oh. Guthrie's back. I mean, I still can't see him. Why is my Skype doing this? Hey, guess what? I'm gonna bail out real soon. Just for a second.
Everyone's gotta bail out sometime.
Technical difficulties.
I'm sorry, Jack, okay?
Andrea's back, okay.
So Guthrie, you got any rivalries that don't necessarily involve IRL people?
Actually, no. my sex
Goku
life
and
isn't
Superman,
fictional.
Sonic and Mario. Really though, I don't know.
We actually...
It's hard to think of, because, like, I guess there's this one rivalry in this one obscure fantasy series, but, like, honestly, it doesn't do much for me. So
If you
it's
mean
like,
Homestuck, I'm just gonna...
No, I'm talking about, like, Dungeons and Dragons fictional novels, like Legend of Drizzt and shit.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I would say between Drizzt and Artemis, but, like, I haven't even gone to Artemis yet, so why am I even mentioning it? Like, whatever. Other than that, Artemis is like an ass.
Ash and Gary Mother effing Oak.
My god.
He has a freaking Lamborghini. He can do whatever he wants. We all know
Here's
that.
my garage
wait.
with my Lamborghini.
Wait,
Hey, smell you later.
hold on.
Oh yeah, Makashima and Kagami. Kagami? Psychopaths.
Kagami.
I can't believe I forgot those two. Yeah, that
What
was
are
a pretty
those?
good rivalry too.
As it turns out, my sex life is not fictional. It's just dead.
Rip.
It took
I
you
love
this
how
long
that's
to...
your revelation. Like,
Somebody find a
wait,
phoenix
I think-
down feather. Quick!
I'm sorry, I bought 909... I bought 99 of them, but I wasted them all.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry,
Those
Cap,
are-
I have no more. Until
No
I
more
stop.
what?
No more Phoenix Down.
I have no
Down
more
brothers.
Phoenix Downs for you.
Oh, okay. That's all
And
right.
also, how long did it take you to get the autopsy in?
It took. Well, hold on. It took me from October until about last Sunday.
Wow. Also, Horror Nerd saying he can change your sex life being dead.
Well, this is the guy that used my selfie as a lock screen for a week. So like,
How many times do you think he licked his phone in that time?
Oh my god.
I didn't think about that.
Can we get an answer?
It had a swoop here.
He actually changed his little thumb recognition thing to his tongue for a small bit.
Oh my god.
He definitely has this straight face, or has he?
Yeah.
No.
I'm not frozen, I swear.
He's just like
phased by anything. He isn't phased by anything. Like
Just
I
to
read
be in a
3
part-
pages
just
of a
like
food orgy. I am unfazed by anything. I have seen God and he is crying.
Thank you! There are actually tears running down my eye.
your soul is dead. Not your sex life, but your soul.
No. I've seen God. He's an old guy with no hair and a big luscious beard and a red flannel shirt in a post office parking lot.
My dad.
I think that's called Santa Claus.
Yeah, I'd have to say for fictional
What is that?
rivals,
Santa Claus after he's like given up? He's like, Mrs. Claus.
Gary
you fucked
Seinfeld
me.
and Newman.
Anyway,
I mean, I'm
So,
not sure if Seinfeld was fiction or
I
not,
came
but...
favorite fictional rival. It's not like a protagonist-antagonist kind of thing. It's just they're rivals.
Wait, guys, Horror Nerd says, shh, that was just twice.
For licking his phone.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think
It's alright.
did change
Okay,
it in
so-
in
I have this guy in my drama class where every time we meet each other, we slap each other's asses. So,
Okay, so after...
friendly bro slaps.
well, that's. I mean, like I've got. He. It's a long. It's a
It's a
long.
long story. Okay.
Tell us after
Okay.
the podcast.
So, the next question is, what's a crossover you wish would happen?
Okay, I guess Dre doesn't get to talk
myself
about
and
his
my sex
side
life.
freaks. God damn. After last week, man. But whatever, a crossover. Wait, a crossover that we wish could happen?
Is
Yes.
it like realm crossovers or like character crossovers?
Just
like,
with whatever kind of crossover.
Alright.
Kingdom
Green
Hearts
Arrow
is-
versus Hawkeye.
Wait, what?
What?
Kingdom Hearts
Green
is
Arrow.
broken up.
That's called Death Battle, Dre.
That's called
Me and
300.
Also, Dre, that's for another question. There's another question.
Oh...
No, I want to see that story. Or Aquaman versus Black Panther. That would be fucking cool.
Okay.
Why?
Like them having a war. Because they're both like rulers of their own nations.
Yeah,
and they
that's
would-
what I was thinking. I was like, yeah, they're both kings, but they're told. I don't know.
I think Aquaman would win because he owns like 70% of the planet.
But only
Yeah.
one. He only has a small. His army's surprisingly small.
And
There's not
also,
that
don't
many of-
forget that T'Challa is literally covered in something as light as Cap's armor, but as strong as Iron Man's. It's like literally covered in vibranium. Like,
And he's
a
in the most-
vibranium mesh armor. Like,
Yeah.
pretty
Also-
crazy.
Also, he's blessed by the Panther God, and Wakanda is the most advanced civilization in the Marvel universe. And by the way, this is the Marvel universe where you can cure cancer literally by walking down like Walgreens. So like,
Somebody needs to tell Deadpool this. Like, stat. He's like, what? Are you kidding me?
no, he has like super cancer.
Poor Deadpool.
You know what they
I
call
don't have AIDS. I have super AIDS.
Oh my god.
You know what they call cancer in Spanish? El Cancer.
Yeah.
Cancer's masculine.
I feel like everything that I could think of for this crossover shit I want to happen would be Kingdom Hearts and X, but I did a whole video on that, so like, let me think. Franchises that need to cross over. The one that I would have immediately called to mind would have been Professor Layton and Phoenix Wright, but that happened.
No, you know what would be a really cool one?
Hmm.
The World Ends With You and Ghost Trick Phantom Detective.
Yes!
That would be so cool!
Yes! I would pay to see that. And you know I'm a big fan of both those franchises. You said that just to appease me.
No, like, I just thought of this now, because I'm like, well, The World Ends With You hasn't really crossed over with anything but Kingdom Hearts. And I'm like, Oh yeah, my friend's been talking about Ghost Trick so much, and I'm like,
Wait, hold on. You haven't played Ghost Trick?
I haven't played Ghost Trick. My friend is.
Play Ghost Trick. If anything, it's on your phone. Do you have like an iPhone?
I have an Android.
I think it might be on there
It
too.
is.
I don't know. It is? Dude,
Yeah.
fucking play Ghost Trick. Oh my god.
By the way, Sherlock Holmes and Professor Layton.
Actually, that's the newest Professor Layton one. Sherlock
Wow.
Holmes is going to be in the newest Professor
Really?
Layton. Yep.
Did you actually? Did you
Scott.
for real just actually me?
Yes. Oh my god, I heard my.
Actually.
Oh, dude.
Actually,
Metroid and
yeah.
Alien. That'd be
Yeah.
Metroid and
Star Wars
Alien.
and Alien.
Star Wars and what? Oh, Alien?
Alien. Like the franchise Alien. I mean, the aliens wouldn't have much of a chance, but like, it'd still be kind of cool to see.
There are only 2 like crossovers for realms that I can think of, and like I know that sounds weird, but
my realm and your realm, baby.
I'm just thinking like for some reason I really want to like see it maybe like I don't know, just for some reason maybe I don't know. It's just
Okay,
a
quit
crossover
building it up. Just fucking say it.
I was thinking
I'm, like,
it'd be
really-
cool to see maybe Mass Effect and Halo because they both have very interesting and also very different like sci-fi universes, but it'd be really interesting to see how
It'd
they
be really
interact
bro-y.
together. It'd be really bro-y.
Kill Bill
I
and
would
Afro
say that was
Samurai.
interesting too, but I still don't give a fuck about either of those franchises.
Horror
Mass
Nerd
Effect
says.
is cool. Halo, like, all I can imagine is like,
Actually-
all I can imagine from coming from that crossover is just like a really fanboyish moment where like Professor or whatever his name, Commander Shepard and like Master Chief like do the whole like bro handshake thing, like, and then like nod at each other and like all the
Halo,
bros,
fuck
like,
aliens. Mass Effect, fuck aliens.
No, but seriously, because
It's 100.
like
It's
Halo
true.
has a completely different like political policy towards like aliens, especially towards AI, which is completely different in Mass Effect. Like I don't know, there could be a lot of interesting interactions between.
Warhammer 40k in
I
Halo.
want to see a
Ooh, That could be
crossover.
really interesting.
I want to see a crossover between myself and the dancer girl.
You know this is being put up on YouTube, right?
You know I don't give a fuck.
and that's why you have a
The only other one
crossover
I
with
could
your
think
sex
of-
life in like a year.
What else?
The only other one I could think of would be D&D and Dragon Age. That could also work. That's-
D&D, Dragon Age
Five-
is D&D.
5 months is not a year. Get the fuck out.
For me,
Oh, what?
my personal one would be No More Heroes and Mad World. That'd be interesting to see.
Oh, just so you could see Travis Touchdown get killed by Jack.
Just so I could see Travis Touchdown kick the ass of Jack Kamen.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Bioshock and
yeah.
Fallout. That's a good one.
I care
Oh, Bioshock
about
and Fallout.
Mad World because one of my most favorite improvisers ever plays an announcer in that game. His name is Greg Proops. Great improviser.
Oops.
Greg
I remember the-
Proops. Proops, I believe.
Oh, cool.
It's almost
he's,
like
he's a
Poops.
cool guy. He's the other announcer in Mad World. Something about like his wife leaving him or something. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Metal
I
Gear
can only
Solid.
think of Warhammer 40k ones, but Doom and Warhammer 40k. I mean,
Metal-
they are pretty much in the same
That
universe.
would be like so gory. I would love it. Like
Yeah, yeah. It'd be
That's
metal.
like-
Metal Gear Solid and Sly Cooper. Get the fuck out.
It would be funny though.
Wouldn't that be hilarious?
Snake!
Like in the-
Snake! Oh wait, you're actually a snake.
a snake, snake. Oh.
Crawling through a microwave. Ugh.
Couldn't you imagine like a normal Metal Gear Solid? It would be like a normal Metal Gear Solid game until like the halfway point, and then Sly Cooper comes in,
He's like, hey guys.
or not? No, just the hippo guy.
Who are you?
The hippo guy?
Who are you?
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
the Murray.
Murray.
I'm the Murray.
I'm
Well,
the Murray.
I'm Snake.
Murray, just Murray
Snake.
comes in and he like joins with like it could be like in Metal Gear Solid 5, so everything's really depressing and shit. Oh my god, this would be great. Quiet could be dressed up in a like Sly costume.
God, Quiet in a
That'd be-
fursuit.
No.
Quiet in a fursuit.
No.
Still better than her normal outfit.
No.
Alright, bye. Who?
Jack.
Oh, Jack.
So is that all for
Alright.
video game crossovers, or is there still more we want to get out there?
None that I really care about.
Jimmy Gummy Tensei and Persona.
Roblox and Minecraft.
I would like to see a crossover between Minecraft and a good game.
Sly and a
Minecraft and Five Nights at Freddy's then.
That's how I feel
Sly
about that.
and a good Shimmy Gummy Tensei game.
Sly and a good shimmy. You understand that was? I think you tried to present that as like an insult to Sly Cooper, but I'm surprised that you presented that crossover at all because a good Shin Megami Tensei game doesn't exist. Oh shit!
That was a little bit of a reach around, but okay. Whatever.
It was a little bit of a reach,
Got
mostly
fucking
because I'm playing
Bioshock.
a game on my phone right now. So
System Shock Remastered.
I didn't
Could
know they were
chill.
remastering that.
It's happening.
You're remastering it, dude.
I bought the game and the controls killed it for me, so I.
Oh. It sounds interesting though.
Yep.
Wait, is it
Kind
the
of
first
me
one or
with
the
Doom.
second?
Like I've been slowly playing through Doom, but the controls, because I'm playing it on a DOS.
I haven't
they
played
suck.
SMT. Okay, I want to play Nocturne. All right, Dad.
Okay, so
Stop
the
playing
third
video
question is, what is your most despised game?
Persona 4.
games. Ooh, I need to think about this. Hold on. Persona. Oh, what game?
Probably this, or like this, or any of the stuff I found like really good as a child, and then went back to and realized it wasn't worth shit.
It's weird though. I think it kind of like erased it, like it cauterized from
That
my
game's
mind,
actually good though.
just to protect me from the memory. I remember disappointing games like Fable 3, which was a letdown from Fable 2. Even though Fable is kind of a shit series, but like it's like Jack and the Bell tacos. Like they're shit, but you like them. So
Did you just say Jack and the Bell? I love going to Jack and the Bell.
Oh, I got it. Dungeon
Isn't
Keeper
that what
Vault-
Quasimodo does? I
Dungeon
think I
Keeper
just won.
Mobile because
I think I
it's
just
like
won.
because it's it actually is one of those games that like harms video games
What a-
and like the integrity of like mobile gaming and free to play gaming as well.
If we're talking about games that harm the integrity of like mobile gaming, let's talk about fucking Farmville. Zynga.
I got mine. I got mine.
Zynga.
But here's the thing: like Farmville at least is like it's exploitive, but Dungeon Keeper Mobile, you have heard of this game, right?
I've heard it.
Okay,
That,
so
that was the game where like
Angry Joe was
Yeah,
really
get
EA
a
had the
room.
horrible terms and conditions hidden deep in
Oh,
their thing,
yeah.
right?
I have
yeah,
never.
it's like Clash of Clans, but you have to wait even longer. And here's the thing: like, okay, so it's build out, or it's basically you're making a dungeon, and you have to clear it out brick by brick. So you click on the first brick, and you click dig. Wait an hour for one block to get removed.
What?
And yeah, or you could pay $2 and get the block removed now.
That's fucked up.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah. So
That's not even a good baiting system. Like I've helped people work on baiting systems. That's not a good baiting system.
yeah, or Final Fantasy All the Bravest, which is not even no.
Let's
It's
not talk.
nothing. It's
Games that piss us off the most, or most despised game? Was that the question?
Yep.
Yeah.
I have developers that piss me off the most, but I've never really thought about games pissing me off. Like, for example, Phil Fish. Guy's a prick. Jonathan Blow, because that's an obligatory one now. What developer? What games piss me off?
oh, I can think of one that pissed me off as a child a lot. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. Never even got it. I couldn't get it installed. And my computer wasn't good enough, and the game was apparently so buggy that it had problems installing on computers anyway. So I literally spent an entire day of my life just putting the disc in order, doing all the shit, making emails. I have no clue what are done with and are purely exist just to fucking install this game. I was literally, my mom walked in on me one time. I was trying to make it work, and I was literally fucked because I paid like what? It was like $30 for it, and I was like, I can't even play it.
Because everyone heard praise for that game.
For me, my most despised game. Ryan gave me 2 Xbox 360 games for Christmas, and I don't despise them for the fact that they are bad games, but because they're not, it's like Halo and stuff. And by despise, I don't mean like furiously hate. It's just that I don't have an Xbox 360, so I can't even play these things. I'm just like, okay. I have these now. I guess that's cool. That's cool. Ryan, thank you for those. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but hey, they're there in my CD collection.
Battlefront was a fun game, but really bugged me because like you go outside on Hoth and you're instantly blinded. Like, I don't know what it was about the lighting system. Like that part just really bugged me.
It was dynamic.
Oh,
so I mean, in real life, I can look at the sun and not get like instantly flashbanged. So.
Oh, also, I do have another. It's the new Battlefront for the sheer fact that I can't play it at all.
So, do you have any games that you actually don't hate, or just games that you cannot play?
Really?
I also hate Shining Force 3 because it cost about $900 to buy it. Fuck you guys.
No, I actually don't have too much of a stigma against certain games. Like,
yeah, same.
Like, I just don't care that much, but when it's something like I know I can play, but I just don't have the means to, I'm just kind of bugged by it. Like,
hey, Ryan,
Ronnie, I'm just letting you know with your current lighting, you look like a demon.
Yeah.
Counter-Strike Global Offensive really bugs me, but I still come back to it, so.
Like, there are fan bases that bug me. There are games that have a reputation for being good that aren't as good as people say they are that bug me. But there's no actual games that bug me. Like, there's moments. Like, one of my favorite games that I ever played, the game that taught me how to read, was Jak and Daxter and the Precursor Legacy. And how many of you have played that game? Have any of you?
I have not.
Okay, so you two know. You know when you swam too far out, that was that big fish, and there was that gulping, like, heartbeat noise?
Yeah.
That scared the shit out of me.
Yeah,
like
I
that.
Did the same.
Yeah,
I
that.
hated going in water because of it.
That always bugged me. And, like, games that I sucked at when I was younger, like Attack and the Power of Juju. Like, that one.
Oh, yeah, I actually have a copy of that. Well, the second game.
That TV show, though.
Yeah, I never even watched the TV show. I just played the game.
I remember watching the TV show. I don't remember anything about the TV show. I just watched it.
All I remember is that
there's games that bug me because of the reputations that they garnered and stuff that they've done to the youth, right? Like, for example, I dislike Call of Duty and Battlefield. I've tried them both. They aren't my cup of tea. But what bugs me is that people assume that just because they're popular, they're the best things ever. And the fact that little kids at my little brother's school will shun me for saying that I don't like those games. The fact that, and I don't mean that in the sense of like, well, I don't mean that in the sense of like I don't like it when people shun me for what I like or dislike, even though I already do dislike that. And I don't mean that in terms of like they're little kids. I mean that in the sense of little kids are being like told what games to like just because they're popular. Like I can't tell you how many fucking Five Nights at Freddy's fanboys I've found at that damn school. Like, oh my god, you want to see my Five Nights at Freddy's keychain? They don't like the game. They like watching other people play the game and bitch about how bad it is.
Oh, Ronnie, how about Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories?
Oh yeah, that's a game I legitimately don't like. I don't like Kingdom Hearts, Chain of Memories for the most part. I feel like it works better on the Game Boy, but when you put me in a 3D space and give me the mechanics of a basically first-person shooter with reloading, having a stock, I'm sorry, man.
What?
Okay,
what?
First off, that is nothing near a first-person shooter. Secondly,
okay. Let me explain myself. Let me explain
I
myself.
never got the feeling that it was ever a first like.
Okay, wait. Let me explain myself. Let me explain myself. The car.
Waiting.
Like the
Okay.
third person.
Okay. First-person shooter.
It's it. Oh,
Or third person.
okay, you are letting me.
Are you
explain
talking about the
myself.
mechanics of reloading and having a stock that make you feel
Reload-
like it's a first-person shooter?
Yes.
Okay,
What?
those aren't first-person shooter exclusive mechanics. Those
I
are
know,
just...
but I don't feel it works well with the 3D mechanics. I just don't like it.
Okay, so
it
then
doesn't
by
feel
that
natural
logic-
to me.
by that logic, in terms of having a game that has attacks that have a supply, then having to redo that supply, why don't you fucking call Pokemon a first-person shooter? Because some of those, like, I know there's attacks in that game where you can only use them a set amount, and then you have to restock them at like a...
Actually, that's for every single one.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Everyone has PP, which is...
Yeah, but you have 4 different moves to choose from, each with their own stock.
The same goes for Kingdom Hearts. It's the way the card
Also,
system...
a lot of first-person shooters.
I just didn't like it because of the card. Like I felt like I couldn't reconcile with the card system, so I couldn't enjoy the game.
Also,
it's a gameplay factor that I wouldn't enjoy, but I can see why other people like it. And like,
Also-
it kind of made me sad though, because I wanted to enjoy the story, but I couldn't like get past that. So didn't
Also,
finish it.
when reloading,
Sorry.
you have to take the damage. Unless you want to be in a situation where you don't have any cards.
It's because that... Okay. Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories and Kingdom Hearts Re-Chain of Memories are good games. They're not Kingdom Hearts games. That's how I choose to think about them. Like, if I made a list of my favorite Kingdom Hearts titles, which I'm thinking about doing, they wouldn't be at the top of my list. In fact, that one would be at the bottom of my list because it's not a Kingdom Hearts game. It's a good game, at least in my mind. It's just not a Kingdom Hearts game. The shit about taking damage while you're reloading, that's because you have to think about how you stock your deck and like actually strategize and plan ahead, which is something that the Kingdom Hearts series is not necessarily known for. They've become a bit more known for that with like the Birth by Sleep and the 3D Dream Drop Distance one, in terms of like having those special attacks, right? That had like cooldown periods and that sort of thing, right? But
I don't like.
well, I actually.
I don't get why you don't like that. I find that better than the first Kingdom Hearts system of
Because
choosing
it's
skills.
going away from almost mindless hack and slash.
It's like adding on. If anything's adding on to it.
And it's adding more strategy into the game, and I like it. It's just that they completely got rid of sort of the hack and slash shit and replaced it with like a action strategy game, which is interesting. It's sort of action strategy in the same way that Transistor is action strategy, if you think about it. Like it's an interesting game. I like the game mechanically, and the story's a bit bullshit, but it fills in on all the other bullshit Kingdom Hearts stories. It's just not really a Kingdom Hearts game.
I have to say, go ahead, Dre.
No, I'll just say, like, I could explain why I don't like the modern or the newer combat system in a later time if you guys want. Just for now, I don't think it. I don't find it more interesting than the older systems, and I don't think a complete change was necessary. I think they could have just added more to the older system without just completely changing stuff like how magic works. I don't know.
I love how we're talking about this in speaking of it as if like the main entries in the game have changed, and in reality all of these are fucking spin-offs, and Kingdom Hearts 3 is going back to the old system.
Yeah, but they move forward the plot, so like the fact that they don't have a number in it, like
Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep is basically Kingdom Hearts 0. Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance is basically 2.5, even though 2.5 is a collection. Chain of Memories is essentially 1.5, and 358 over 2 is like 1.75, and then...
Exactly. It's like...
Let's not forget Kingdom Hearts V-Cast!
I mean, like, it's not like you could play Kingdom Hearts, and then... It's not like you could play Kingdom Hearts, and then jump right into Kingdom Hearts 2 and be like, oh, well, everything makes sense here. Like...
I did.
Context clues. You read
I
them.
basically did too. I was like,
I've never
alright, we're
played the
going
Kingdom
with
Hearts
this.
game, so
Anyway, moving on.
I'd just like to say one thing.
I would love to have that conversation with you, Dre, but I feel like that would just come down to personal taste in terms of like why you dislike the newer combat system.
Yeah.
Anyway, whiteboard.
I have one
Guthrie,
thing to
go
add
ahead.
on most despised games is I probably would have despised the Borderlands games had I bought them full price, but I bought them on sale. The gameplay, and I don't know. I didn't really find it that engaging, like story-wise or gameplay-wise.
Did you play it single player?
Yeah, that's probably
And that
one of
would
the
be
big
why.
issues.
I played it single
know,
player
just-
most of the time, and I found it enjoyable. I think it's just personal taste.
Yeah, it's just personal taste, basically. It's like, I can't find anything wrong with the games, like mechanically they're sound. It's just, it wasn't my cup of tea, you know?
Yeah.
And that's fine.
Okay,
You
so
didn't find Handsome Jack that handsome?
No,
He's
not really.
rugged.
Well, yes, but no.
Rugged.
Okay, Ronnie, can you please fix your lighting? Is there any way?
oh yeah, I got a lamp. I guess it is starting to get dark
Bad
out.
lighting podcast? How bad will this... Oh, God.
Boom!
There you go.
Let there be light.
Anyway,
I love how you got that new light installed in your old room, and then like a couple of months later, you have to move out.
horror nerd, you are wrong. Kingdom Hearts 2 is best Kingdom Hearts game. Moving on.
Anyway, so the next question is, what is your favorite gaming memory?
Oh my
Ooh.
God.
Hold on, I gotta
I have
Check
way
that.
too many of these.
And just to have it go in tandem, what is also your worst gaming memory?
that fucking fish. Fuck that fish. That goddamn.
Was I there for that?
Yeah, the fish in Jack and Daxter.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, the fish. Not the. So many.
Not the fish.
That mini game took me like how many tries? I can't even remember.
Oh no, I wasn't even talking about that fish, but those fish are bad too. Like
Oh yeah,
little,
the catching mini game, like the net mini game. Oh my God.
I'm gonna
to get
tweet
to the
out.
fucking island.
I'm tweeting out hashtag fuck the fish.
But
so
in terms of the good, sorry. Wait your turn. But in terms of a good memory, in terms of video game, I remember like when my cousins came over, we always played Kingdom Hearts, and I was having trouble getting past Riku, and he was having trouble. So I asked him, "Can you please get past?" Okay, I was a small child. Okay, I sucked at games, still do. But I asked him, "Can you please help me get past Rico?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." And he was having a little bit of trouble, but when he finally beat him, like, just the feeling of sort of like I just remember being there, and it was so awesome. And we got to see the next cutscene, and it was just I can never forget that memory. It was a very good, awesome memory in terms of video games and me bonding with my cousins.
There was I remember because I have a certain progression of how I got into games. Jack and Daxter, the precursor Legacy, taught me how to read, right? Develop my hand-eye coordination. It was essentially the game that made me, like, become a kid, right? From, like, a baby. The first, Sly Cooper and Gesundheit.
No,
Sly
I
Cooper
wasn't.
and the Thievius Raccoonus made me realize games were fun, and then Kingdom Hearts made me realize that games were an art form, right? But I remember, like, my mother played Kingdom Hearts before I did. She got into it. She was the one who made me a Kingdom Hearts fan. And she could never get past Atlantica. And I remember the sheer level of pride I had when I beat Kingdom Hearts without her help. And I had beaten it before she did, and I managed to figure out Atlantica before she did. And I was like, yeah! Right? Like, that was really happy. But now, like, she has a really, like intense job, right? Like, she's working a lot, but in her free time, she'll either, like, fuck around with little puzzle games on her phone, or she'll go and load up the Kingdom Hearts remasters. And it was that Riku boss fight. Like, she's getting better at figuring this shit out for herself. Like, I think one of the only boss fight I really had to help her with was, like, Ursula, because that's a fucking bullshit fight. But, like, she would ask me for help, since I'm the token gamer nerd in the family, like, of how to do these sorts of things and beat Kingdom Hearts, and it was a real sort of bond for us. And this is recent too. Like, I've got other ones that I could think about, like playing Super Monkey Ball with my cousins on the GameCube that I have right in front of me, like just hanging out with people and playing games and learning about all this stuff. And Sly Cooper, right? Like, I used to, when I was a little kid, I loved Sly Cooper so much that I went to this really shitty Halloween costume store, and I got this, like, Grim Reaper cane, and I spray painted it yellow, and I would, like, pretend to be Sly Cooper in my backyard. And it was like, it was shit that I really enjoyed from my childhood, like that sense of, like, naivety and that sort of thing.
Oh, my turn. I was like, is anyone gonna go? Can I say things?
Well,
well, actually, you're experiencing the wrong memories.
Oh,
I took them and stuck them into nominate.
Oh, okay. That took me a while.
Oh my god!
it shouldn't have.
So,
We're fighting
okay.
the metal. Oh,
You know what, Cap? I'm trying to talk here. And
Sorry, I was
really-
looking at the Twitch chat. I was looking at the. I love you.
So, my first one was when I first received my DS and Pokemon Diamond.
Yeah.
Because I remember that was the first game I was like hyped for. I would ask my mom like all the time, like, when they were revealing the Pokemon, I was basically like, Mom, this is the type of team I'm going to have, and they're going to be cool, and they're going to be super best friends, and it was really funny. And then like I remember,
Like me.
Did the super best friends play?
You started with Gen 4 like me.
So did I.
well, no, actually, I started with Gen 3.
Well. I had fond
Oh.
memories of Gen 4 too, so.
OG Gen 3.
Moving on.
But I remember I was at this really shitty like reading program called Linda Mood Bell, and I hated going there. And for about like 3 months, I had to go. Guthrie dropped, and
Yep.
He's back, I think. And I had a really bad day. And then I came over, and like I just thought I wasn't going to get the game because it came out the first day, and I didn't have it because I was one of those kids who was like, if it's not in front of me now, like I guess I'll just never get it. And then when I came home when I got in the car, my mom, I just looked forward. My mom was like, "Hey, Dre, why don't you look to your left?" And then I looked to my left, and there was a freaking 3DS or a DS there with the Pokemon Diamond cartridge in it, and that blew my mind.
Oh my god, man!
I thought you were gonna. For a second, I thought you were gonna.
I was like that Nintendo 64 kid, but with a
Oh yeah. I remember that. Mostly just because I used that in the 2.8 video, but yeah, I remember that.
For some reason, I thought you were gonna go into like the Fire Emblem story. Remember?
Yeah,
One time I
the
shoved
one
a Fire Emblem cartridge out my ass.
It was a great time. No, what Ryan's referring to is when the first week where Fire Emblem Awakening came out, I got it at a random GameStop, and the clerk told me that was the last Fire Emblem Awakening cartridge available from GameStop in the city.
Wow.
And I was like, screw you, everyone else who wanted that game. But my second memory is the plot twist in the original Infamous.
Oh yeah.
That blew my fucking mind. I was a boy when I started that game, and I came out a man.
What did Cole McGrath do to you?
Fucking
Man,
Gaslight.
it's-
I can't.
Because I hated Kessler. Like that game does such
Please-
a good job of making you
please-
like hate Kessler.
Please point to us on the Yoshi where the man touched you.
The eyeball, the right one. Cole licked it.
Oh damn.
We're going to have to send you to child services.
Job
You
protector,
need
sir.
therapy.
But yeah,
I have to.
the Infamous games are really good games. Did you ever
Yeah.
play Festival of Blood?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the one I haven't played yet.
Have you
So good.
have you played all the other three? Four now? Four
Other
now.
4.
You've got Infamous 1, Infamous 2, Festival of Blood, Infamous Second Son, and First Light.
I have not played.
I have
First
not
Light.
played.
I have played Second Son.
I haven't played. Well, I have technically played a little bit of Second Son, but not all the way through. It's as Dre said. It's.
Okay.
And the story.
Okay. I think something that the developers didn't really take into mind is that getting resources for your powers is now a lot harder.
Not really. You get used to it. it's to me, it's the story that pisses me off. But we could do a whole video on that. But
Yeah. Anyway.
Go ahead.
My favorite.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah, go.
Can I close out the Infamous discussion real quick?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, for me, how I value them is that Infamous 1 set everything up. Infamous 2 had better story and worse gameplay than Second Son. I liked Infamous 2's gameplay, I just think Second Son's gameplay was much more fluid and dynamic. Second Son had a worse story, but the gameplay was on point. Moving on.
Yeah.
Alright, so favorite gaming memories, right?
Yeah.
I kind of worked.
I have a few. Getting my DS was like, oh yeah, my own game console that I don't have to share with my little brother and sister. Only I ended up doing that, so.
I just remembered one when you're done. Go ahead.
The Star-Lord fight in Twilight Princess. I had to look him up, but that was a really fun fight. Beating the water dungeon in Ocarina of Time. That was so damn hard.
Actually.
And I had one more. Oh, beating the entire story for the Lego Indiana Jones game on the Wii.
Yeah, that's right.
That game has like, it's so fun. I don't know why.
Yeah, it is.
Like, I
all the
still play
Lego
to this
games are
day.
really great. The Lego games are really surprisingly great, all of them.
Mm-hmm. I like Star Wars,
consider
the
that
complete
surprising.
saga, the most, but Indiana Jones is good.
They're making
Harry
one
Potter
just
ones are really
for...
good too.
Hmm?
The Harry Potter ones are really good too.
Yeah, I really wish I got that instead of
You know what?
this.
Oh my god, I actually did play that game on the PS2. I remember.
Stupefy. I haven't seen
And dude, like the weird like on rails dragon flying was such a letdown. I remember when I was a kid, like this sucks.
literally only the only reason I played that game, and then it sucked. So I was like, damn.
And then I didn't finish playing it.
I haven't either. It's stupefying how bad this is.
No, Guthrie, what you reminded... Fuck you, dog. Shut up. Stop. What I remember most from... well, there was just... You brought up the DS thing. I remember I had this piggy bank, and I really wanted a Game Boy Advanced, and I saved up like $70 in quarters for this Game Boy Advance, and I took these $70 in quarters to GameStop to pay for a Game Boy Advanced, and I got that in Kirby's Adventures in Dreamland, and I played the fuck out of that game.
Wait, did the dude just go like, fuck you, man?
I think he's I don't remember what happened, but I think he like appreciated my childhood naivety and then looked at my dad and went, I'm not taking the quarters.
He's like, sir, could I please get a Game Boy Advance? Fuck you, kid. I'm getting paid like, what is this? It's like the early 2000s. I'm getting paid like $8 an hour. Get out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then I guess my favorite and my worst memories
Oh, the
are...
next is worst.
Oh wait, the worst. Oh,
Yeah,
God, I
next
can't
is
remember.
worst. Yeah, I get
Anytime I
ready.
get team killed in Counter-Strike Global Offensive, that's the worst.
So
Back off the line
for
like
me-
phosphorus.
Oh, that's terrible. That's such
Okay,
a
to be
fucking
fair,
trauma.
that's just terrible because of what it makes you do. That'd be a really good gaming memory in terms of like the power the game has.
Yeah, it's just...
Yeah,
it's just-
traumatizing
It's just...
for both the character and the player.
You're here
because you
wanted to feel like something you're not. A furry.
Oh my god.
well,
But in terms of like frustrating, angry, terrible memories, like I remember. Okay, do you guys remember the Prince of Persia like one with the colorful scarf? Like
I remember really liking that game, but not being able to beat it.
Hey, does
Same,
it suck
but
being
for
interrupted,
me-
Bonnie?
no, but for me it was for the worst
What?
reason. Okay, remember the giant like rock monster where you had to use the environment to defeat him? Okay, it glitched for me, and I like basically. Like the since you could only really defeat the bosses with quick time events, my quick time event glitched out, so I like no matter how hard I pressed, it wouldn't tip the little monster off the cliff. And I got so fucking pissed that I literally Like, I was basically like the she-demon from hell for my entire family, and my mom got so pissed, she was like, you cannot play this game anymore.
But
And I
Ronnie, he
never-
wanted to know if you were single.
That made me very uncomfortable.
If you're gonna Twitch stream, get used to that shit.
Wait, what happened?
Jack in
Message deleted.
247 asked if his uncle wanted to know if the guy in the red was single.
I'm just like, nope.
Wait, you're
You
not?
really delete
Wait,
that.
but you are single.
No, nope,
I-
in terms of, like, you know, it's
Yeah.
a single. He's
Nope.
like, nope, don't
And I-
ask.
and I
me
thought-
more.
No, don't worry, he
Don't
is.
ask. I am, but anywho.
Oh, Ronnie, so uncomfortable.
Yeah. What was I gonna say?
Careless whisper begins to play in the distance.
Blushing in more
Foreigner,
places
you
than
can't
one.
flirt with me if you're taken by Ronnie. That's
Well, no, he said he's
Corrupted.
no
I
horror
am flirting
nerd.
with someone who's taken, so I can't judge.
Actually, horror nerd said he's joking, so you're still prime real estate for him.
I'm not prime real estate. God.
Anyway, I was going
I'm
to.
a human being!
You can't. Well, I am. People keep telling me that I'm handsome, and I just kind of look at them like, no, I'm
Exactly.
not. Like
And then
you
we
can't.
get mad
fuck-
at you because we were fucking telling the truth.
Well,
And you
no,
won't
see-
believe us.
Well, the problem is you can't fuck someone who looks like the dad from Honey I Shrunk the Kids. That doesn't work.
But he actually got laid by having kids, so somebody liked him. It
At
works.
least we know, as long as we. That's much.
They could be adopted.
Are you accusing his wife of adultery now?
I'm just
They
saying.
could be adopted.
I
So,
don't think it's
Fictional fights.
But
What?
he
Wait,
still got
I haven't
married.
even gotten
You're
to say my
seriously
shit.
claiming that he got married and didn't have sex. I'm just skeptical.
I'm just saying that his real estate
It's
value went
political
way
marriage.
down.
I haven't gotten to say like my favorite shit or least
No one
favorite.
cares. I'm unfuckable. I'm kidding. Continue.
Okay, so my favorite gaming memory, which I was going to say about 10 minutes ago.
Mr. Trump's BF. Hello.
Hello. Anyway.
Mr. Turn Up.
Anyway, so my favorite gaming memory was that it was Christmas of 2010, and I really wanted to get Sonic Colors that year. And I went to GameStop. I saw the price for Sonic Colors on the Wii. I'm like, no, I'm not getting that. We leave. Come Christmas, like we're doing the whole midnight thing. I pick up.
Wow.
I pick up
What?
nothing.
Ronnie, you have suitors.
Anyway, I pick up a gift from my sister, and I open it, and it's Sonic Colors for the Wii. I'm like, holy shit! Like, thank you. And then I spent the rest of the night beating it with my
Real
with my
super
cousin.
power of friendship.
Magic is friendship.
No, it's
Did you see the colors, Ronnie?
And yes, I did. And as for worst gaming memory, this is a story I really like telling a lot, just because of how much anguish came out of that day, and how much.
Oh, I think I know this one.
Yeah. Okay. So, during my middle school years, I played a lot of Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, a lot. And I spent a lot of time on it. To the point where I was 97% done with the game. The three main party members were were level 99. You know, everyone was maxed out and stuff. I had all the best equipment. I had beaten Sephiroth, gotten all the Keyblades. You know, I beat the game and I was super close. I'd done all the missions, everything. I just needed a couple more things. I come back from school one day. I'm tired as shit. And I'm like, I'm going to continue Kingdom Hearts 2. I open my memory card. It's corrupted. And all the progress I made was gone. And I just yelled. And I was just like, why? Why would you? Why has God forsaken me? Why? What? And then I proceeded to just do nothing but lie in bed for the next 2 days.
What?
No.
Wow.
Just the sheer grief killed you.
Did I ever tell
Why
you
are there
guys?
so many
like,
deleted messages?
I can't
did I
believe
ever
it.
tell you
Somebody
guys?
was acting up in chat or something.
Did I ever tell you guys my my PGA Tour story?
Nope.
No.
It's the story that my dad really likes to tell because we had a PlayStation 2, and it was it was one of those like stereotypical golf games, right? It was the PGA game, and my dad had gotten to like whatever the fucking Grand Slam is for golf, right? He was golfing against Jack Nicholson, who's a really famous golfer, if you guys don't know.
Yeah.
And my dad was at the very end stage of the game, and I decided, in my young, probably around 5 or 6 year old mind, that I wanted to play the game too, because my dad's playing it, right? And I started a new save game over his save file.
I was beaten that
Give me
day.
a sec. I have to get something.
Well, that must not
Guthrie has
have been
to
a
go
fun
give-
conversation later that day.
Yeah, he
Nope.
dad says, I ask him why he doesn't play games anymore, he always tells that story.
You're basically the brother of my family because my brother is sort of been known to accidentally erase like save data. Like there was this one time where, oh my gosh, like my sister was so mad. And he was just like, we were calling him out for that for like weeks. He could not get the end of it. So you're
One
the
of my-
brother.
Family's
I'm just
hell, y'all.
telling this story to fuck with Dre. One of my favorite gaming memories is getting Persona 4. Because
All trash loves that game.
damn. But no, mostly because if I hadn't, I think I talked about this on the stream yesterday, but if I hadn't gotten Persona 4, I wouldn't be doing YouTube. Because it took Persona 4 for me to watch, Super Butterbuns' Persona 4 for Beginners video. It took that for me to get involved in the community. It took that for me to become a mod there. It took that for me to start doing my own streams. It took that for me to make a video based off that stream in the Kingdom Hearts Random Rant. It took that for Tyler to give me the editing program. And all that links back to me getting Persona 4 for Christmas a couple years ago.
Origin
So,
story.
Without Persona 4 Golden, I wouldn't have become a YouTuber or know any of you.
Well, you would have known
wow.
me. So.
Well, I would have known you, but I wouldn't have actually legitimately started
Yeah.
talking to you probably.
Mhm.
So fun shit. Without Persona 4 Golden, I wouldn't be doing YouTube.
Or any of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, without you doing that, then I wouldn't be here. Like, as a result, I wouldn't be here. So, thank Brendan
And
for
none of you would be friends.
Oh my
No,
God,
I'd
Brendan,
still
you're
be
the
friends
rainbow
with Trey
dash of
and
our
Guthrie.
magic. Oh my God.
That's
If you're
true.
trying to
Okay.
make a My Little Pony reference, it's not gonna work.
You're
Alright.
rainbow
Persona
dash.
4 has done
You're
one thing right.
responsible for us
No, I'm just
getting all our
kidding.
cutie marks.
Anyway, so Ronnie, outside of flashing us your man tits, what's the next what's the next topic?
That's the next topic, Ronnie's.
No. Okay. So the next is fictional character fight club, i.e., who would win in a fight?
Goku would beat Superman.
Me versus Cap will obviously Jade.
Oh wait, what?
Yes. Yes.
I said
Yeah.
fictional character fight club, not actual fight club.
No,
That's why I used
this
our-
is
that's why I
like
used our
Fight Club.
internet
I'm
knowledge.
only in all of your heads.
Damn.
Oh my God, Tyler Durden.
Fictional
Fine.
character Fight Club. My English teacher would beat all of you.
Mr. Reimer? Yeah.
Mr. Lineback is a real OG. Like it
He
was.
Oh, his name is
Did you hear
Lineback.
it?
He's
Like,
His name is Mr. Lineback has. When I first met Mr. Lineback, do you want me to tell this story?
sure.
Sure.
When I first met Mr. Lineback, it was my freshman year. It was around 4 years ago, and we were going on a field trip to Six Flags, and that's some weird shit happened at Six Flags, and I had a real sexual experience. But we're not going to talk about that. But on the bus getting on to go to Six Flags, my friend John Hendricks had Mr. Lineback that year, and I didn't. I had a different guy named Mr. Dreicher, who's he's like the owl of the campus. But he pointed out Mr. Lineback to me. Mr. Lineback has fiery red hair that almost goes out like a pompadour.
But he doesn't.
Uh-oh. Is Ronnie talking to a family member?
Yes, that is a family member, and I don't think I have one currently. Well, I guess connected to the couch, actually. Give me a sec. You know
that there's a mute function on Skype.
I do.
Pass the weed! I have like so many condoms I could give you. So he has like flaming red hair, and it's like
goatee.
Yeah, and a flaming red goatee, and he's like the sassy dude, right? Like he's the sass master of the school. And I looked at him, and I hadn't had him before. My friend John goes, "So what do you think?" And I said that he looked like an evil leprechaun who would steal my soul and dance over a pit of hellfire with it. And he heard. And he heard me, and he looked back and he's like, "Well, that's not very nice." And I was scared of him for like the next few years. And then I ended up having his class, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And then I got into his class, and I told him about that story, and he just thought it was funny. But no, like Lineback is a real OG. I started talking to my ex recently, and he helped me get through that a good deal. Like I talked to him a lot about it, and he became like a good friend of mine. And he saw me talking to him, and he leaves, and he's like, "Brennan, don't go into class." I'm like, "What's up?" And we stay outside the door, and he gives me that bro look, and you know the bro look, where your bro looks at you like, "Are you being an idiot?" And he's like, "That's not happening again, is it?" And I'm like, "No, it's not going to happen." He's like, "Good, because I'm not going to let that happen again." And I'm like, "Oh, shit, all right." Yeah, my English teacher is my homie.
Cutler's a real homie.
He is a homie though. And he surprisingly has an excellent voice. Like I heard him
Burner Shard 999 just went live on Twitch.
Huh, I didn't know that. Man, we should go check this guy out. He sounds cool.
I don't know. He's got a pretty stupid username.
I don't know. Burner's pretty cool when shortened.
Then again, there's the Shard and the 999 who sounds like an angry Hitler.
Well, I don't know. It sounds better than Captain Lemon Guy.
Okay, hey, fuck. Did you? Yeah, that was
Twitch you name. Scalar memes.
I purvey only the scalest of memes.
You just got
so fictional Fight Club. Enough about my English teacher.
It's hard though because I can't really think of like having characters that are like fight each other.
Tony Stark and Iron Man. Oh wait.
Don't get started with me, Guthrie. I will eviscerate you.
Ouch.
Damn.
Very painful.
Okay, so let's see.
Batman and Superman. Oh wait.
Fictional character Fight Club.
Oh, I don't really care for DC characters, but whatever. They can have at it.
As I said, Travis Touchdown versus Jack Kamen. Travis Touchdown would win, motherfucker.
Tits.
Yeah, boobs.
Thanks for the comment.
Sounds like a ripoff of Zero Escape. What sounds like a ripoff of Zero Escape? Zero Escape is a ripoff. Everything's just a ripoff of Minecraft.
Zero Time Dilemma.
You and Minato? Which Minato? There are like 1,000.
Think they're talking personas.
Yeah.
Because the Minato I know is. Well,
and just so you know, Jade, a persona is different than a fursona. Those are two completely different
I
things.
got that. I got that.
You would know, Cap. You would know.
Hey, excuse me. I have furry friends, and I respect them, and they respect. Actually, no, they don't.
Denial's a hell of a thing, Cap.
I guess I'm still chasing tail.
You just like have been secretly watching Zootopia like 5 times.
Oh my god!
Just like sneaking out in the dead of the night.
The funny thing is, I want to watch that movie.
Me too.
I would much rather see Inside Out though. God,
Well, I've seen
you
that,
all.
like-
You know what? I think you are all cyberbullying me, and I'm going to report you to Twitch.
It's how we show affection. Like Toph.
Anyway, so do you have another topic? Because it feels like the official
favorite, like, I guess favorite soundtrack, music kind of stuff.
World ends with you. End of story.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
Kingdom Hearts is an excellent soundtrack in my opinion.
Gotcha Man Crowds has a really good one.
I love the Witness soundtrack. Best soundtrack.
Fable
Oh,
has
we're
a
on
really
soundtracks.
good
Yep.
Unreal Tournament 2004. System Shock 2.
God, what other soundtracks have I
Dragon
played?
Age has a fairly decent soundtrack.
Dre wanted to say a thing, but Dre's mic was kind of muted.
Oh yeah, Dre's
You're
Dre,
muted.
you're silent. Dre, you've become.
I'm really tempted to make a joke right now, and I'm not going to.
Dre.
Also, I'm just thinking about like if I only
Yep,
own...
you have sound now.
Alright, shut the fuck up, Cap.
Wow. You know what? Fuck me. But
And once he holds up that finger, anything you say at that point is considered racist.
God.
Also, Dre, check your mic again.
Yeah, your mic's out.
Your
Again.
mic's out again.
Just start cursing. We won't be able to hear you.
Hello?
Yep, that's better.
Fuck.
Now we can't hear you. Stop mouthing your mic. Stop it. Just
No,
stop.
I only
Stop
own.
having sexual relations with your mic, Dre. It's enough. I need to end your relationship now.
Wait, please don't grapefruit your mic.
I've only purchased 2 gaming soundtracks. I purchased the World Ends With You soundtrack, and the
The Journey has an excellent soundtrack. I just remembered. Ooh, and Shadow of the Colossus. Sorry, I'm a sucker for soundtracks, so I'm just thinking of all the soundtracks that I like. Yeah, there are a lot of good video game soundtracks.
Gotcha Man Crowds is a really good one. The World Ends With You does have a really good one. Persona 4 Arena has a pretty good one. There's also... Oh, Etrian Odyssey has really good soundtracks for, like, a Dungeons & Dragons game. And Dre, I know you're trying to speak, but fix your fucking mic first.
Yeah. World of Warcraft has also a good soundtrack. And what's the other one that I can't remember? It was a crowdfunded game. Oh, crap, what was it?
Undertale.
No, Undertale.
Undertale does have a really good one. It's not working,
I'm
Dre.
just listing a bunch on the Twitch chat. Trying to think of one though.
There's also Persona
There's another
Q's soundtrack.
Hello?
Yes,
I don't think I have
we
it.
can hear you.
Oh, you can hear me.
Oh, we can hear you, Dre. Stop mouthing your mic so we can hear you. Stop licking
Brutal
it.
Doom has a good soundtrack. And Quake
I
2.
can now hear and
No
speak.
more licking. No more licking.
Anyway,
No
Persona
more licking.
Persona Q does have a really good soundtrack. I actually haven't used the CD once. Okay, and Dre, everyone will be shut up. Everyone will be shut up for Dre. Go, Dre.
I didn't get to say what my fictional fight was, but screw it. Final
No,
Fantasy.
tell us.
I would want to see a good Green Arrow versus Hawkeye fight. Take that death battle. That was a really bad death battle. I would also very much like to see a I don't know. I want to see Cole fight something. I'm not sure what I would want him to fight, but I want to see him fight something.
Cole versus Electro.
Cole versus Electro, well, I don't know. That would seem like that would just be them like shooting lightning at each other.
Unlimited. Oh my God, Cole versus Emperor Palpatine.
Oh, Upper Palpatine, probably. I don't know. No, but my soundtrack I like. Cap, don't you dare. Hello.
Yo. What?
We didn't say anything.
Yeah, I
We're just
figured.
like, waving.
Okay.
Final
Or
Fantasy.
finger waggling, like Ronnie.
Are we
is.
still
There he
talking
is.
about soundtracks?
I never
Yeah, I
got to
believe so.
Yeah.
So. Final Fantasy IV has a soundtrack so good it's actually taught in Japanese colleges.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mark, why are you still doing that? Like, why are you doing that, bro?
I don't know.
Also, Tekken 2's arcade soundtrack. Probably, man. Full Metal Alchemist's soundtrack, just the incidental and the themes.
Yep. Persona 3, 4.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
we're going into shows now.
It's
Well, you
just.
said you said Full Metal Optimist, so I was like.
I said
we're talking
Gotcha
about
Man.
shows.
I said Gotcha Man crowds, so shows were
The
totally
only 2 game soundtracks that I own, because I didn't finish the statement because my mom was like, the pizza's here, and I was like, oh my god. The only 2 gaming soundtracks that I own are Twiwi and Transistor. So.
Transistor also has a great soundtrack. And
Bastion too.
Fez has a good one.
Persona Q.
any Persona game, any
Really,
except
yeah.
for like, actually
There are a
no,
lot
even one.
Like even like shitty games have excellent soundtrack. Like Fable comes to mind.
Sonic.
And Sonic, yeah, Sonic
06
06 has a really good soundtrack for a shitty game. For a shitty game as it is, like damn.
I need to
what
scream
happened?
Sonic 06.
But I will
Yes.
say the thing about
Yes,
Sonic
I
06
would be. I would still be there.
No, this will incriminate me, and Cap's supposed to say it out anyway.
Why?
Jet Set Radio.
Oh yeah,
I was just-
I was gonna say, how could we like forget the undisputed king of soundtracks, Jet Set Radio and
Undertale.
Jet Set Radio Future.
Five Nights at Freddy's. Minecraft.
Minecraft actually does have a really great
Yeah,
soundtrack.
it has.
Minecraft has a
good
pretty
soundtrack.
decent soundtrack.
Any Mega Man game,
Very
separate-
ambient, actually.
the entire like
Liar.
You could just put on the background.
Well,
like,
I have P4DAN. When did I say I didn't have P4DAN? What?
Donkey Kong Country 2. I really like that soundtrack.
Battlefield 4. I like
Excuse
that.
you, the proper pronunciation is Donkey Kang.
I'm gonna be
So
right back, guys.
but Donkey
Here,
King
me.
is blue and runs around and collects
Okay.
rings.
So
Have we mentioned
Hello?
Danganronpa?
no,
no, but that one's a good
Danganronpa,
one.
you get more
Excellent
food.
soundtrack.
No More Heroes 1 and 2 and Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword have a really good soundtrack.
I have like a little reference bag for reminding me of stuff, but I was like looking at it, and most of it's comic books. So I was like, "What's a soundtrack I really like?" And then it's a book.
It's the Southern Bastard soundtrack, man.
So yeah, Southern Bastards has a really good soundtrack of people going, "Oh my god, did they do that? They did that."
And me going, can I read the second volume?
Yeah, my god,
Damn, yeah, that one went quick.
should have seen Ronnie's resting bitch face on the bus, man. It's fucking intense.
And really, I just wanted some peace and quiet, and I just put on my music, and I was fine.
Yeah, and you looked fine, but no, you didn't look fine. You were like, "I'm fine," but you were also like sitting around like the entire bus ride. I was like, "Are you okay, bro?"
And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. Like, what did you guys expect me to be, like, angry? And I'm just like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm just like...
Well, yeah, because you were like,
You're listening to Black Veil Bride.
yes.
No, not
Like
even that.
imagine like Ronnie right now, but his face is even worse.
Damn.
I just have really bad cases of resting bitch face. Anyway.
It's a really bad case of resting bitch face.
Yep.
You've been diagnosed with resting bitch face.
Yep. Ever since I was young.
The only cure is getting a shot in your stomach every 2 days.
Oh, I don't get those.
Favorite fictional weapon?
Yeah.
Probably my favorite fictional weapon kind of has to be recently Personas. Yeah. And also the stick from Southern Bastards.
Oh my god, yeah. It's
That
just a
stick-
stick, but damn.
It is fucking intense. It's a great stick. Also, probably I really don't want to be like the token comic guy, so I'm trying to think of stuff from video games that has impressed me. The amp.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the amp is really good.
Boy. The Flaming Longsword from Dark Souls 2, just because of how useful it is. putting that on there. The Huntsman's Axe from Bloodborne is also a really fucking cool weapon.
Horner's right. The Dominator's pretty good.
Oh yeah, from Psychopaths. They have actual replicas of that, though they cost like $700, but they actually transform.
Technically, the portal gun. I think that's a really cool weapon.
Is that a weapon?
It can be weaponized.
Okay, here, hold on. Best fictional weapon. Hold on.
It is kill.
And boom, here we go. Best fictional weapon. Let's go.
I was hoping one of us would.
Keyblade.
Yeah, the technically worst Keyblade.
Fuck you, it's iconic.
Yeah, but the
Mine's actually
ultimate
broken,
weapon.
by the way.
That sounds
Broken.
like.
Oh. Well, maybe that makes it more dangerous because it actually has a sharp edge for once.
Shit.
Fight me, Sora. Please don't actually. Probably. Oh, the Green Lantern rings. Actually, any ring from the DC universe.
For
Those
me.
rings.
My weapons now?
Yep.
I
Yeah.
believe you mean the Rings of
Oh.
Power. I think that's what
Mine's
those are
are
called.
weapons I want are pretty easy.
The Rings of Power are Lord of the Rings, but those are
Oh.
good
Yeah,
fictional
yeah.
weapons.
Don't correct me, bitch, on my comics.
But in terms of a thing I'd want in terms of a weapon, like maybe like a weird
Cap, can you stop being a shitpost?
maybe like a weird Valyrian steel, like dragon steel from Aragon fusion, because both swords are really cool. Either that or one of the like shard blades from the Stormlight Archive by Brandon Sanderson. They're really cool in that you summon them, they cut through anything, and you can only like they could have special powers if they're like somehow enchanted.
Oh,
Cap,
I-
lemony. What?
I'm gonna
They're
interrupt you
basically,
for a quick.
they're basically like keyblades, but keyblades don't really cut through things. These things do. They
Oh.
cut through anything. They're kind of like adamantium swords that you summon. They're really cool.
Noise. You know what I thought of? The best weapon in all fiction.
My
What?
dick.
Excalibur from Soul Eater. And unlike your dick, it gets use.
Oh shit!
That's mean.
And the winner of today's today's
mean.
the winner of today's
I'm
podcast
I'm
is
sorry, Cap.
the winner.
I'm sorry, Cap.
Apologize, Jay.
Since Jade says I should apologize,
Just get on your knees and beg forgiveness.
Oh, no
No,
one's been on their knees in front of me for months.
The winner
And I
of
won't do
today's
that till I-
Fine,
podcast
just beg for
is
forgiveness.
Dre.
Oh, we just did the finger waggle. We're racist.
You get the you did it button. You broke a man's soul and dignity. You fucking
both times somebody has
psychopath.
won the podcast, it's been over insulting Cap.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah, well, Cap,
Okay.
unless you can come up with a really good comeback before our final before we finish with our final two questions.
Hey, I didn't say anything about fictional weapons.
Yeah, well, we
Yeah.
haven't moved on. I'm just saying he
Okay.
has some
You don't
time.
count for anything, Guthrie.
Well, I don't see. The only comeback I could come up with is a come on back pun, but like that was really fucking good, Dre. So I mean, the last time I heard by someone else was October, so fun.
I remember. I know you didn't see the burn that I enlisted on the person who I was rooming with, because remember I told you that story about how the person I
Oh
was
my
rooming
god,
with.
that was savage,
No.
dude.
No,
I'm
we're not even talking about that. We're not
I'm
talking about that
telling
on
the
podcast.
story.
No.
Yeah,
Fine.
let's not.
Fine, not on the podcast, but afterwards. I'll tell you, alright?
Fun.
Okay.
Two
So,
questions.
well, no.
Oh, wait, no.
me-
Someone else has to
Guthrie-
talk about the. Guthrie has to talk about the weapon.
Yeah.
I haven't said anything either, so. Damn.
Kidding.
Go, Guthrie.
Great.
Guns in, I really like the guns, the fictional guns in Metal Gear Solid 5. They have really good designs. Lightsabers. And, the Rings of Power and Lord of the Rings are pretty kick-ass.
Are those weapons?
Yeah,
Like oh, okay.
Uh,
I have
like the ones other than the One Ring
Weapons.
are like explicitly weapons.
Yeah, some of them have defensive qualities, like Galadriel's ring, but like Gandalf's ring is like it's the Ring of Fire, like it's meant
Yeah.
to be used as a weapon.
Fire can
Oh.
also be very helpful, like making dinners and such.
For me, the beam katanas from No More Heroes, just aesthetically, like, they don't cut as well as lightsabers. They cut better than swords, but aesthetically, like, they just kind of...
Do they really, though? They don't really cut better than sword. Because if you get hit with a sword, you're kind of done.
This is why I advocated for shard blades, because it's basically a regular sword that works like a lightsaber and doesn't have the same like danger quality. You can hurt yourself with your own lightsaber.
Yeah.
It's a plasma blade,
It's a
like it can
blade.
hurt you. So that's why I'm advocating for something that is. Ooh, I forgot almost how it cuts. The way it cuts through living flesh is different than through inanimate material. It actually phases through, and whatever you cut, the appendage becomes dead.
Becomes a
And
dead.
if you hit the person's spine, the person dies instantly with their eyes basically flaming out.
Well, I mean, technically, if you cut through an appendage with any blade, the rest of it would be dead. So.
Well,
Yeah, but
okay.
with like a lightsaber, you cauterize the wound. So you're basically helping them at least through the.
Yeah, they won't bleed out or
Yeah.
anything.
But
But you could like cut them, and then you could like poke it with your finger, so it still bleeds.
That's fucked up, man.
But like with the shard blade, like if you have a dead appendage like attached to you, you still have the weight of it, but none of the mobility. So it's not only weighing you down, but like if you do survive the fight, you'd still have to have it removed. Otherwise, it would rot, and you would die from probably blood poisoning or something else horrible.
Okay.
Necrosis is a real bitch.
Okay, so the other
Shard
weapons...
blades are basically the superior weapon, in my opinion.
Yeah. So the other weapons are Yosuke's kunai from Persona 4 Arena, spray paint from Jet Set Radio. That shit is ridiculous. What else? Crap, I
I
had
love
a...
spray paint
like
like Second
armory.
Son, where you jack off your DualShock 4.
Huh? No, the spray paint in Jet...
Second Son.
No, the spray paint in Jet Set Radio takes down an entire tank.
Oh, the Iron Man armors, by the way.
Yeah.
That should be.
What about Mjolnir? The Mjolnir armor from Master Chief.
Has
you're
this
not
question been
worthy
done
enough,
to death yet?
Like I know Mjolnir can't fly. Like you can't fly in the Mjolnir armor, but it has its own benefits.
Oh,
Has this question been done to death yet?
No, Ronnie still hasn't finished.
Yeah, the Imperial blades from Etrian Odyssey, which are really cool.
Oh,
They're-
yeah, the Skyhook is what Horror Nerd is referring to.
Yeah,
Skyhook's great.
yeah, the Skyhook's really cool, but the Imperial blade from Etrian Odyssey is really cool because it's just a giant fucking sword with mechanized weapon, or that's
Gunblade.
mechanized. It's not a gun blade because it works.
Oh.
It
Yeah.
works.
And also, and the last one is anything made by Chuck Green, just because of how impressive the ingenuity is.
All right.
Who's Chuck
So we're
Green?
moving on. I'm gonna
Because
move
nails
on.
in a baseball bat is real original.
Oh! That guy, got it.
Okay, so next one is favorite fictional story. So just like your
Five
favorite
Nights
story.
at Freddy's. Five
Get
Nights at Freddy's.
fuck.
All right.
Neuromancer.
Nope.
Fuck. How about this? Just to cut this down, let's only say one.
Durarara.
Neuromancer.
What?
Oh,
Oh, Badre.
Durarara.
Yeah.
That's mine. Durarara.
Durara? Alright. How about you, Brandon?
Favorite fictional story.
Fucking what? This is way too broad. This is
Yeah.
entirely too.
How about
Just in
favorite
general.
game story?
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
Let's narrow it down because if we went into like my favorite stories, like this is only the shit I brought on college road trip with me. I know a lot of stories.
I have a favorite story in general, but it's not the same
Okay.
as my video game story.
Well, I do like we should keep it pertinent to video game stories.
Yeah. Alright, then for me it's Dragon Age Inquisition. It has an interesting story to me.
Persona 3, let's be real. Still
Interesting
haven't beaten
character.
Persona 3.
Yet it's your favorite.
God, favorite game
Oh
story
no,
for me.
Liam from Twitter, you just got here.
And we're
Hey, Liam.
close to ending.
Okay,
Poor
we could
Leo.
do a freeform question there thing because we're
Freeform?
Yeah.
20 minutes.
Favorite video game story for me, the first one that immediately comes to mind. I mean, I love the Kingdom Hearts story, but and I know it like the back of my hand, but it's so convoluted.
Mhm.
Okay. I understand that this is gonna come across as pretentious. I get it, because I actually got the ending to this game. Like, I felt like I understood it, but the general internet consensus was, what the fuck just happened? And I was like, no, see, here's what happened, and I got it, right? It's the only game that I've beaten where I stared dumbfounded at the television screen for half an hour after I finished it. And like, for me, right? Like, I watch the credits roll of games as a sign of respect. Like, that's just how I do it. Like, I after I beat a game, I'll sit there and I will watch the credits just as a sign of respect for the people who put the time and energy into making the game. Like, that's what I do. But after that, I stared dumbfounded at the screen for like 30 minutes just thinking about it. But I got it, and I don't mean to sound pretentious, but BioShock Infinite.
Yeah, actually, that was what I was gonna say. Like BioShock Infinite, or any of the BioShocks, really, like, pretty good story.
What's pretentious is Cap's hair. What is it with you guys and insulting me? I'm just trying to get laid. And
you're doing a really bad job at it. I'm sorry, but you're doing a really bad job at it.
Hey, okay. I hadn't. Okay.
On a stream, not just his streams, but our streams as well.
Okay. And I'm not going to argue with you. Okay. Because I was doing a good job, and then I stopped doing a good job, so I'm not going to argue with you. Okay.
Okay, I didn't mean to kick you that
close
low.
You got to your mic right there in the headphones.
Am I going to have to ask somebody to apologize again?
It's okay.
I'm sorry, Cap. I didn't mean it.
No, it's okay. It's okay. You know, you're just jealous since you look like a boobah. It's okay.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Me or wait, who looks like a boobah here? And Guthrie, how can you maintain that stone like that stone?
I'm playing a game.
Oh.
Guthrie, you're just calm.
Oh wait, I'm still on the podcast. Oh, good.
You're the straight man to this entire conversation.
Yep. I mean, to be fair, I did read the whole script to Sausage Party, so
I'm just here to get salty. Here to get salty. Here.
Okay. So my favorite game story is probably P3. It's just a
But it took me I thought Persona was nowhere near the quality of Shin Megami Tensei. They're all fucking faggot scrub lords. What the?
Well, you see, Persona 3 was the last Persona game to have Shin Megami Tensei printed on the box, so it's still technically a Shin Megami Tensei game with me.
Not according to the internet.
No, the internet agrees with me. It is the last one in the Shin Megami Tensei era of Persona. Whatever.
You know your camera isn't on, right?
Persona 5 is going to be better.
My camera is on.
No.
No, it isn't.
Better than all that shit.
Anyway,
okay.
No, it's not. No, it is not. The story is not as good as Persona 3, and I will take that to the grave.
I bet you it is.
Oh, Killzone Shadowfall has
a... to the grave.
I thought you said, like, Persona 4's plot is better. And
oh, no. I meant Persona 5 is going to be better.
Killzone Shadowfall has a pretty decent story.
Oh, cool. No, I highly doubt Persona 5 is going to be as lighthearted as Persona 4.
It's not.
Persona 5 is going to be dark.
Yeah. I'm
going to stream the fuck out of it. Unless I get a review copy, which I doubt I'm going to. But if I do.
Hey guys, I'm the dick guy on the internet. You want to give me a review copy?
Basically.
I'm the dude who flashed his nipples.
Oh, God. I was waiting for that.
You know, they're going to be like, okay, we're going to send the review copy out, and then someone tweets at them that picture.
And they're just like, nope. Sorry, your nipples aren't good enough for Persona 5.
Like, they literally have the stamp on it and everything. Like, it's in the box ready to be shipped.
It's like the guy's putting it in the mailbox, and someone's like, hey, Steve. Oh.
No.
I guess my kids could have played this.
Okay, anyway. Moving on.
Okay, so the final question of the night.
Sure a lot of people didn't say theirs.
Oh.
I didn't say mine.
Right. Go for it.
I'd have to go with either Half-Life 2. Oh no, I just like the story about it. Yeah, I mean, it's basically an action movie, but anyway. That or FTL. I don't know. Like, best story in video games, this is a tough one. So I'm just doing the ones I've played.
I got mine. Yeah.
Wait, Dre, you didn't hear mine?
No, I didn't. What was yours?
Dragon Age Inquisition. I would say World of Warcraft, but that's like mainly because it's like that. It has also books and stuff, so it doesn't really count. I mean, Dragon Age has books, but like World of Warcraft's been around longer, so blah, blah, blah. And Dragon Age, in terms of its universe, is technically a little bit better, in my opinion.
Spec Ops.
Spec Ops is a really good story as well.
Is that all for stories?
Yeah, let's talk about our waifus and shit.
Oh, that is the most deep and thought-provoking question.
Oh.
The question's literally written on there. Let's talk about our waifus and shit.
Sorry, not sorry, Jay.
By the way, it's Fuka from Persona 3. And if you got
Really? Fuka? Fuka is who you go with?
Okay, wait, Cap.
go? You want to go?
Wait, Cap. Let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a story about the day after I got Persona Q and I stayed at Dre's house.
No, let's not. Let's not.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
And then I'm just imagining Jade like injecting the fanfiction into her arm and going, and then Ronnie and Dre passionately grasp each other in their former love for Persona.
No, they're Moirails. They
As their tongues intertwined, they went, "Please take all of my dankest memes."
No, but I can tell you.
Moirails do not engage in sexual activity. This doesn't happen ever.
Cap,
They're not Moirails.
I will tell you.
Fuka's best girl, and you're wrong if you have another waifu. Okay.
I guess. And Cap, let me just tell you. When I was over at his house, I woke up to him playing the second dungeon. He got Puka as his life partner, and he was like, yes, yes! He was almost stroking the screen. And then Aegis came in, and he almost threw my DS at the wall.
I guess that fucking did. Ew,
Fuka is trash.
Great.
Then again, I'm the guy who says Chie is trash, and everyone's like Chie's best girl. So
Yeah, you're wrong. You're factually wrong about that.
it's not even facts. It's opinion.
Yeah, but if the internet's taught you one thing, that is all opinions are wrong,
wait,
except for the mass majority.
What could either
Go
you
Trump.
objectively say about Chie then? Because I don't know Chie. So like, what could you objectively say?
Yes, you know Chie. I was streaming Persona 4 last night. Chie was my trial of the dragon.
Well, the new voice actor sucks, so...
I like the new voice actor. Just
Erin Fitzgerald is not that bad.
No, she's trash.
I have no idea what's going on.
You just think she's trash because of your nostalgia.
I
Well,
played Persona
Guthrie-
4 last year.
Well, Guthrie, let's talk about your Dorito waifu.
I didn't
Dre, you
talk
can't
about
put
me.
me.
This could mean many things. I know many different people called Dorito, okay? So what does this mean?
Paradox.
GG, it's actually Lapis Lazuli from Steven Universe. So shut your mouth,
Really?
or I
Your
will shut it for
waifu is
you.
from a fucking kids cartoon?
Hey,
No.
hey, play nice.
Oh, I'm playing nice. I'm just not playing pedo.
Wait, what? She's probably like
Hey,
thousands
the
of
gems
years
are
old.
like
If anything, it would be switched.
No one heard my
Yeah.
answer, right?
It was Lapis Lazuli.
I heard Lapis and...
Lapis.
Yeah, and then Captain Studley said, "Wait, really?" And I said, "No."
Okay. I hope you understand I was joking. Like, I'm not the guy to
I
joke.
know.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
was
that's
joking
me.
too.
We were all
Yeah, Panda Goyle. Yeah, Lapis is in a Dorito, but originally it was Peridot for a while, and then he kind of...
I say I want to get beaten up by Peridot once.
You said multiple times that Peridot was your
Why is
waifu.
my video still not on?
Peridot, wow. Can't believe it.
I don't care about
Anyway.
understand
Is
what
Is there
my
anything
belt
wrong
is.
with a man wanting to get sucker punched by a millions of years old alien?
No,
Yeah.
Like, just
Not
punch
at
me in the
all.
liver.
Nope. Nothing wrong with
Just
that.
right here. Right here. JoJo's one. Nope. If your best girl is not Kanji Tatsumi, you're wrong.
I have no
Okay.
idea who
Oh,
that
I
is.
thought you
Don't say
just
it.
said that there were
I
no
should
wrong.
contend with this with Iron Bull. I think Iron Bull is the best way, so we just
And
can't beat Iron Bull. You
I
can't beat him.
I
Freaking
think...
giant
or-
rack of horns. You can't beat
Or
him.
Maka from Soul Eater. Okay, so let's just say that like Maka from Soul Eater is bae
Okay.
and waifu.
I was gonna say.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say. I think it's
Charming
about.
from Shrek 2.
I think it's about time we wrap this up. But first, let's take a couple of minutes for audience questions before we kill each other over waifus.
Shirts,
Kanji's best girl.
shoes, boots.
That's a dachi.
You're good.
Hey, no spoilers here.
No spoilers.
Watch
Is
Twitter.
that
Nanako's the
fasting?
killer.
Naoto is the origami killer.
Naoto's the origami killer. And Ted Cruz is the Zodiac killer.
Yep.
Bees?
Bees are not a question.
Yes,
Yes?
please. Kill each
Panda,
other.
we are not killing each other.
I'm
What's
pretty
with
down
the
with
killing?
I'm pretty down with killing Cap.
Look, I don't know about you, but like,
Make love, not war. That's
Look,
my motto. Jesus
look,
Christ.
I haven't made.
I don't know about you, but I'm
It's
ready at
always
any moment.
better than punching somebody in the face. I'm pretty damn sure.
What about
I don't know. I enjoy punching people in the face more than I do anything else.
I'm ready.
That's
I'm ready.
because you. Just damn it.
I'm ready.
Okay,
I got a
SpongeBob.
sword in the neck. I got 2 swords here. I will fight you. Are you holding up scissors?
Yeah,
Really?
they're an effective weapon.
I mean, I guess.
Thoughts on Pocono? I'm leaving.
Okay, yeah, that's the end of the Geeks by Gaslight podcast.
I watched all 3 episodes.
That's not how you
Oh
eat
my
yogurt.
God.
It's the same again.
That's not how you eat yogurt.
With Captain Suddenly Gone, we have no more casts, so I bid you farewell. Don't kill each other. Have fun.
Make love, not war, people.
Yep, and remember, I guess is best waifu, and no one can refute that.